Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel, ElementalLyfe Life Guided Messages, and also welcome back to my current and new subscribers. Today, I will be doing your mid-March through mid-April money reading. Please keep in mind that this is not a personal one-to-one reading, so please take what resonates and leave behind what does not. And if you would like a personal reading, you can do so by going to my website, ElementalLyfe.com. And if you enjoy weekly money, career, and finance readings, please head on over and subscribe to my other channel, Money Path Tarot. That information can be found on the main page of this channel, as well as in the description box below. And if you're interested in becoming a channel member, please do not hesitate to join. The join button should be located right below the video, and the link is also in the description box below. And if you enjoy this reading and you feel as though this reading resonates with you, please like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications on future readings, hype up the video, and also comment down below. I have already cleared the energies and meditated over the cards. Now let's begin your reading. Okay, what messages do we have for my beautiful Sagittarians when it comes to their money from mid-March through mid-April? What should they be expecting? What's happening with their money from mid-March through mid-April? Okay, you have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, and you have kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Which opportunities lie ahead when it comes to their money? Okay, you have pig, beware of greed. And what is the overall outcome? You have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Okay, so my beautiful Sagittarians, when it comes to your money from mid-March through mid-April, you have two cards that came out when it comes to what you should be expecting. For the first card, you have goldfish, and it states increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So some of you are evolving, you're growing spiritually, you're growing financially. You're going to find that you're going to see an increase in material wealth where you could be purchasing a car, buying land, real estate property, or even purchasing a home. But I feel as though there's going to be an increase in material wealth as well as you evolving and growing spiritually. You may also be incorporating spirituality into what you do to make money. But I feel as though a lot of you are going through a period where you're elevating and you're becoming more enlightened, more aware when it comes to your plans, your vision, your goals, the opportunities that's going to be presented to you in the weeks ahead. And it's going to allow you to make wiser investment decisions where you're going to be coming into some sort of financial increase and where you're going to see that there's an increase in material wealth based off of your wise decisions and you listening to divine guidance. And for the second card, you have kangaroo, and it states unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So for some of you, you're being urged to plan ahead. There may be something coming down the pipeline that you may be unaware of. This could be connected to your career, your job, or whatever you do to make money. Something may be happening that could potentially affect your cash flow. And it's important that you create a financial plan for yourself, a financial safety net, should something unexpected happens. For some of you, you may have a family that depends on you for financial security and support, and you're being urged to make sure and safeguard your finances so that you're able to not only take care of yourself, but your growing and expanding family. But I feel as though a lot of you are going to be taking the necessary actions you need to take in order to put away extra money so that you're able to have a backup plan or something to fall back on should something unexpected happens. And when it comes to the opportunities that lie ahead, you have the pig card, and it states beware of greed. So for some of you, you may be coming into a lot of financial abundance and opportunities. And for some of you, you may be taking advantage of the opportunities that's headed in your direction. And the universe may be warning you of not to be too greedy or take on more than what you can handle when it comes to your investments, your ideas, your goals, and your plans. And for some of you, there may be someone who's wanting to siphon off of you financially. They may be very greedy. They may be very needy. They may feel as though you owe them something. This could be a family member, a friend, someone that you may be close with, or someone that's around your circle. They may feel as though whatever blessings you're coming into, they deserve it as well. So this person may be very greedy. They may be asking you for some sort of financial support or help. And the universe is warning you to be aware of the people that you're attracting or that's surrounding you, because you don't want it to have a negative impact on your finances, or they could potentially be plotting against you in some sort of way. So it's important that you safeguard your money, safeguard your finances, because for some of you, I feel as though you're coming into a lot of financial blessings based off of your actions and your wise decisions. And you're going to find that you're going to be attracting a lot of opportunists in your direction who may be trying to siphon off of what you're building, growing, or coming into. And when it comes to the overall outcome, you have the sunrise card, and it states new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So for some of you, you're coming into a fresh start when it comes to new financial beginnings. This could be a new money path. For some of you, you could be going down a new career path. You may be going after a new opportunity. For some of you, you're ready for a fresh new start when it comes to you starting something, creating something, going in a new path or a new direction. You could even be traveling overseas for a fresh start when it comes to you doing business in a new country or relocating for bigger and better opportunities in a new country, city, state, or town. But I feel as though where you're feeling divinely guided to go is going to bring a lot of happiness, a lot of luck, blessings, things coming into fruition for you. And if this is an idea, a goal, or a plan, you're going to find that things are really going to take off for you, where you're going to see a lot of growth, forward movement, a lot of success and happiness, as well as fulfillment in the direction, the path, or whatever you may be investing into or moving forward with. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some money oracle cards to see what other messages we have. Okay, what other messages do we have for my beautiful Sagittarians when it comes to their money from mid-March through mid-April? What do they need to know? Please show me the cards we need to see. Okay, you have Maturation, and you also have Traveler. So my beautiful Sagittarians, when it comes to your money, the first card that came out is Maturation, and it states, you are becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting but challenging. It's time to be dependable. So for some of you, your finances is maturing, your money is maturing, something that you have invested into is maturing and growing. You're seeing a lot of financial growth. You're receiving a return on your investment, or you have matured over time and become more wiser, more in tune with the universe, more in tune with yourself, where you know what's going to work for you and what's not going to work for you because you're going through some sort of spiritual growth, enlightenment, and it's allowing you to make better financial decisions where you're increasing your material wealth, you're increasing your cash flow, you're coming up with bigger and better ideas and new ways to invest and save money. So you're maturing when it comes to your investments and the wise decisions that you're making connected to your money. And the universe is urging you to continue to move forward. And for the second card, you have Traveler, and it states, there is an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or a training that will enhance your skills. So for some of you, as I mentioned before, I feel as though you're relocating to a new city, state, town, or country in order to have a fresh new beginning, a fresh start. Go after new ideas, new ventures, things that you know is going to create financial stability and security for you over time. Something that you're very excited about, something that you know is going to work for you. You're being divinely called to go in that path, in that direction, even if it requires you traveling or relocating to pursue a goal, a dream, an opportunity. That's what you're willing and ready to do. And some of you may be going back to school. So you may be traveling abroad or to a new city, country, state, or town in order to attend an educational institution so that you're able to build and grow and go down the career path that you feel is going to work for you and where you feel you're going to be fulfilled in. And for some of you, by you coming into some sort of financial blessing, you may be deciding to travel, expand your horizons, explore your environment. But attending training or convention, going out, discovering new things, relocating for work, the universe is urging you to do so because you're going to find that you're going to enhance your skills. And there is an opportunity for you to really level up and grow when it comes to this new path, this new direction, or any new ventures that you may be investing into. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some more money oracle cards. Any other messages for my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Please show me the cards we need to see. Now they flew right out. You have loan approved. So some of you are getting a loan approval. You may have applied for a business loan, a loan to attend school, a home loan, a car loan. You're going to find that it's going to be approved for you to move forward. This may have been keeping you stuck and stagnant because you may have been waiting to hear back an answer, but you're going to be hearing back an answer in the week ahead where you're approved for something. Something's going to be coming through for you, whether this is paperwork, a program, a loan, an offer, something that you've been waiting for. You're going to be receiving good news so that you're able to move forward. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull Tarot to further clarify the cards. Okay, please clarify goldfish, increase in material wealth, or spiritual growth. Okay, you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles, and you also have the World card. So for the goldfish card, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Some of you are evolving and growing spiritually, as I mentioned before. You may have faced some sort of deception with the Seven of Swords where people may have been doing things behind your back in order to throw you off guard or in order to siphon off of you financially, as I mentioned before with the Pig card. I feel as though you may have faced a lot of deception through trial and error, or you may have had a lot of unnecessary obstacles and challenges connected to your finances or financial situations. But I feel as though you have evolved and grew through these challenges, obstacles. You've gained a wealth of wisdom. A lot of you may have even been able to connect spiritually through your experiences or come into some sort of enlightenment where you're making wiser and better investment decisions. In your past with the Two of Pentacles, you may have made a lot of risky decisions, or you may have faced some sort of financial loss due to some sort of deception. But I feel as though as you have evolved and grew, you have gained more insight on your situation where you're making better financial decisions. With the Three of Pentacles, some of you may be investing into an opportunity with other individuals. This could be a business venture, a pursuit, an idea. I feel as though you may be investing into something with other individuals, and it's going to take off for you and bring you a lot of success and happiness with the World card, where there's a new cycle, where you're coming from a period of lack and deception to a period of trust, evolution, growth, abundance, gains, enlightenment, material wealth, things really coming through for you. And I feel as though there's a specific idea that you may be investing into with individuals, or a skill, gift, and talent that you possess. And I feel as though it's protected by the universe. It's something that only you possess, and it's being protected, whether this is an idea, a goal, a plan, but something is protected for you to have so that you're able to evolve and grow. And it's going to bring you a lot of success. And some of you also have a lot of spiritual protection surrounding you by your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guide, even your spirit animals. I feel as though you have a lot of protection surrounding you, whether this is you dealing with deception or whether this is you moving forward with an idea, a plan, or a goal. Your ideas and your plans are protected, and you're protected from individuals who may be trying to be deceptive and take advantage of you financially. Okay, please clarify kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Okay, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's important that you put in the work in order to have a backup plan should something unexpected happens. Some of you may be putting in overtime in order for you to create financial structure, stability, and security. But I feel as though you're going to be putting in a lot of extra work in order to increase your money by doing overtime, or you may be investing into another project by creating an alternate revenue stream for yourself, a new money path that's going to allow you to maintain or create some sort of financial stability. But you're putting in the work, you're making the effort to accomplish your dreams and your goals, put away extra money, make money from overtime, or even from a new money stream that you're going to be creating for yourself in order to hold you over should something unexpected happens within the job market, within your career, or within your sector. But I feel as though you have a backup plan so that you're protected, and the universe is urging you to move forward with this. Okay, please clarify pig, be aware of greed. Okay, you're the Death card. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. So with the Death card and the King of Pentacles, I feel as though for a lot of you, you're going to find that you're going to be cutting away individuals, people placed in the circumstances that may have been holding you back financially. You're going to be discovering someone who's very greedy, who's very needy, as I mentioned before, who may be trying to take advantage of you financially because you're in this King of Pentacles energy where you're abundant, you're fruitful, your ideas are taking off, you're making wise investment decisions because you're mature, you've been through a lot, and you know what works. And this person sees you as someone who's very successful, financially well off, and make wise investment decisions. And they could be doing things behind the scenes, being deceptive, being greedy, taking advantage of you financially. You could be finding this out and putting it into the situation. Or individuals who do not mean you any good, they may be highlighted in the weeks ahead. And this is the universe signaling you to take action by removing these individuals out of your life so that they don't have a negative impact on not only your overall life, but your money and your finances as well. But I feel as though a lot of you are going to be ending connections with individuals that you feel is holding you back, or who you feel is deceptive, off-putting, or taking advantage of you financially. Okay, please clarify sunrise, new creative ideas, ventures, a fresh start. Wow, you have the Knight of Cups and you have the Ten of Cups. So something that you love and enjoy doing, something that you're passionate about, something that you're moving forward with. This could be an idea, you going back to school, you going down a new career path. For some of you, even retiring. But I feel as though this new path, this new direction, this new venture, this fresh start that you're creating for yourself, you're following your heart. You're going where the universe is guiding you to go. And on your way there, you're going to find that there's going to be a lot of abundance, a lot of success, a lot of happiness. You're going to see your ideas, your plans, and your goals really blossom right before your eyes, where you're coming into a lot of success with this 10 of Cups energy and the sunrise, a lot of opportunities, you being in the spotlight in some sort of way where you're being recognized for your skills, your gifts, your talents, whatever you have to offer. For some of you, if you're relocating to a new city, state, or town, you may be relocating for your family in order to put them in a better position or situation. So you may be relocating for a new job, or you may be relocating your family to a new area, a new country where you feel as though you're going to be more financially abundant, where you're able to sustain your way of life, and where you feel as though you're going to be more happier. But I feel as though whatever you're pouring into, or the new direction, path, venture, or journey that you're headed down, it's something that you're being divinely called to do. And it's something that's going to make you very happy and fulfilled. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the sun. So wherever you're headed, whatever you're investing into, whatever you're pouring into, whatever your ideas, your goals, your plans are, wherever you feel divinely guided to go, by you listening to spiritual and divine guidance, it's going to lead you towards fulfillment, happiness, enlightenment, peace, harmony, abundance, success, and you being happy with your overall life because you're making wise investment decisions. So my beautiful Sagittarians, you're going to find that in the weeks ahead, an increase in material wealth based off of your wise decisions. And you're divinely protected when it comes to your ideas. So you may also be collaborating and working with other individuals that's going to allow you to have some sort of financial increase. Some of you need to plan ahead because unsettled times may be on the horizon. And I feel as though you're going to be putting in extra work in order to sustain your life and maintain some sort of financial stability and security. Some of you are going to be cutting away individuals, people, places, and things that may be siphoning off of your energy, maybe siphoning off of you financially, taking advantage of you so that you're able to move towards bigger and better opportunities. And you're headed towards a lot of abundance, fulfillment, happiness by you following your passions, following your dreams, listening to divine guidance. And you're going to find a lot of success there. Some of you, you're going to be receiving an approval for a program, a loan, a home loan, an auto loan, a business loan, something that you've been waiting to hear an answer back from. You're going to be hearing good news that you were approved or that you were chosen. You're making wiser and better financial and investment decisions. And it's allowing you to increase your money as you continue to go and as you continue to grow. And some of you may be relocating and traveling to a new city, state, country, or town for a better way of life or to pursue an opportunity. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians, I'm going to go ahead and conclude your reading right here. I thank you for coming to my channel. Once again, if you enjoyed this reading, please do not forget to like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications on future readings, hype up the video, and also comment down below. And if you're ready for this new venture, this new fresh start, new financial blessings in the weeks ahead, type 1111 in the comments down below. Stay blessed. I wish you all the best, and bye.